A doctor named Leonardus at the clinic seemed to really dislike visits from outsiders. He permitted you to help once he heard Sophia's name, but all the patients' responses to your questions seemed odd. You asked about the green medicine they all mentioned, and Leonardus immediately became angry and kicked you out.
So you've been to the clinic? Well, I was going to ask anyway. Did you meet Dr. Leonardus? Really? Something suspicious occurred out of the blue. What happened? Oh, that green medicine. I've seen it. Dr. Leonardus was prescribing it for patients without even asking for a fee. So, there was never any epidemic? And it was all because of that green medicine? Dr. Leonardus lied? But why? Dr. Leonardus has always been a very dedicated physician here. Why would such a person do something like that? Yes, I trust your judgment. But will you hear the truth if you ask Dr. Leonardus? I heard he leaves the clinic every night. Why don't you search it then? If this is true, it's no time to be picky about your methods. I'll investigate a different avenue, but please come to me immediately if you learn anything.
Additional sacrifices procured. Conditions favorable. Fake epidemic plan successful. Now, everything is prepared. Tonight, the blood ritual will be performed there. The humans' blood will be mine, and their bodies will become ghouls to serve me eternally!
As Sophia suggested, you snuck into Leonardus' clinic at night and saw an unexpected sight. The patients were gone, and the person watching the place attacked you. You defeated him and discovered a journal that contained a plan to fake an epidemic so as to secretly gather human sacrifices. According to the journal, this blood ritual will be held tonight.
Adventurer, what are you doing here? Oh, you're a step behind. She was here a moment ago. Sophia's investigators returned and reported their findings. She looked serious. She left this place to me and went away urgently. She said she was going to the wine storehouse near Vienta Vineyard. What's wrong? Huh? I don't know much about it, but it seems something big is happening. I'll contact Sophia's guild members first. You'll go to the wine storehouse and try to find Sophia, right? Understood.
You hurried to the plaza to tell Sophia what you had found at the clinic. But she wasn't there. A resistance soldier in the plaza said Sophia had received a report from an investigator and then quickly gone to the wine storehouse near Vienta Vineyard.
Sophia!
Sophia!
Who would do such a thing?
I got the message and came here right away. What happened? What are these injuries on her neck? What? The blood ritual? It can't be. I've only read about that in books. And I thought vampires had disappeared long ago. If the blood ritual was really held here, even my magic will be useless. And Sophia will end up as a ghoul. The only way to cure her is to find and kill the one who made her this way. But the problem is, an ordinary human's power is no match for a vampire. So, there used to be people called vampire slayers long ago. Oh! Wait! Maybe we can use a Guardian's Pledge. I've heard that a vampire slayer's pledge was discovered near Stoneguard Castle. In simple terms, a pledge is imbued with the power of a hero from the past. Jake Hander, leader of the Stoneguard Resistance, is a famous Guardian's Pledge collector. He may have a vampire slayer's pledge in his possession. Please do. You should be able to find him at Stoneguard Castle. If you intend to fight a vampire, you must borrow that Guardian's Pledge. I'll look after Sophia. Please hurry. If I know Jake Hander, he's sure to have that Guardian's Pledge. If you can only borrow it.
You went to the wine storehouse, but you were too late to stop the blood ritual. Rutain said that if you kill the vampire who attacked Sophia, you'd prevent her from being turned into a ghoul. To do that, you needed to borrow the Guardian's Pledge belonging to a vampire slayer. Stoneguard Resistance leader Jake Hander had it.
The Lord of Stoneguard, Fernin, an Archeum ally, was famous for being a particularly harsh ruler. He would frequently order the deaths of castle workers, prompting many to flee for their lives. His reign of terror ended when the leader of the Stoneguard Resistance, Jake Hander, arrived. He and his allies drove Fernin from the castle.
Who is it? Do you have business with me? You're a cheeky one. Who do you think I am? I'm Jake Hander. Are you here for a duel? I'll give you anything if you vanquish me. What? Sophia? So that's why you needed the Slayer's Pledge. If only she'd come on as a staff officer when I suggested it, this never would have happened. Her talents are too precious to let go to waste under that stained Da Vinci. If it was strong enough to vanquish Sophia, this vampire must be powerful. Even with your Guardian's Pledge, you're gambling with your life. Will you still do it? I like your boldness. Good. I'll give you the Guardian's Pledge of Ezekiel, the legendary vampire slayer. Once you activate the Guardian's Pledge, its Guardian will inhabit your body. But that alone is not enough. The memories of a Guardian are called Pledge Loops. The more Pledge Loops you can find, the stronger the Guardian will become. You'll need to find those first before you face this monster. Ezekiel's pledge was found in the Temple of Silvereth. You should go there first. Maybe the Guardian will show you around. Now, hurry. End that creature's life.
Somebody. Sealed door. Temple of Silvereth.
The leader of Stoneguard's resistance forces was a cheerful man who felt somehow beast-like. Once you had explained the whole story, Jake lent you the Guardian's pledge of legendary vampire slayer Ezekiel. But he advised you to find the pledge loop containing Ezekiel's memories in the Temple of Silvereth to strengthen the Guardian first.
Hey, Bad, you there?
Yo, man.
I'm talking to my friend. Sorry, hey, Bad, I'm gonna go to the store. My mom needs some coffee and we need a few things in the store. And after that, I can come back.
Alright, man.
Y'all get on after that, alright?
Alright, I'll see you soon then.
The war with the
Yes, sir,
Lightbringer
yes, sir.
Society resulted in the deaths of most of the Shadowmancers here. Now, only a few surviving followers remain to roam the halls.
This way. This way. This way. Scarlet, no!
Whoever it was, I'll follow you to the end and tear you to shreds!
yesterday at the Northern Forest. Could it be the monster of legend? Scarla, I will bring the head of Leonardus to your grave. Tonight, I promise.
I'll send you to a place eternally free of pain. What a nuisance. It seems they will dog me to the end. I better get out of here soon. What was his name again? Ezekiel? I dispatched that fool a long time ago. So, it's you.
Leonardus!
The talks might be an entertaining diversion, but you'll plan to beat this useless Guardian's pledge?
This time, I need the pledge loop.
Forget it. Time to die now.
My power is coming back!
You.
Quickly! The pledge loop! I feel my strength returning! This ends here, Leonardus!
And learned about Ezekiel's past. Leonardus killed Scarla, Ezekiel's teacher and lover, and Ezekiel became a legendary vampire slayer out to have his revenge. As Jake said, You could tell that the Warden was becoming more powerful as you traced his life story. While being bitten by a vampire, Ezekiel was saved by Scala, the monster hunter. Despite now becoming a half-vampire, Scala trained him to become a vampire hunter. Scala would later be killed by Baron Leonardus, a powerful vampire lord. Ezekiel vowed to avenge her. Over the course of decades, Ezekiel became a legendary vampire slayer. He found Leonardus and began a fight to the death. But Leonardus was too strong. At death's door, Ezekiel used the last of his strength to draw a magic circle with blood and placed a Guardian's pledge in its center. With his soul now infused in the pledge, Ezekiel became a Guardian, protecting others from vampires.